Hello everybody! Today I'm doing something different. No welcome to Iceland Bay, but welcome to Olive Town. I streamed my start of Story of Seasons on Twitch this last Thursday, and well, if you were there, you could see me trying to figure out the controls, because they're a little bit different than I'm used to, of course. And yes, they do let me run around Olive Town with huge hammers and big axes. And actually, it's a really fun game. I used to play Harvest Moon when the creators were still working together. So this time I thought, because I liked it back then, to try out Story of Seasons. I'm not going to make videos of everything I do in stream, but I thought it was nice to show some highlights and some things I accomplished. Well, I didn't accomplish much yet. Mostly it was trying to figure out how all my tools worked, and then this cute little chicken caught my eye, and I figured out that of course there were buildings to restore. I sold some things, but not raw materials, because I thought I probably would need them. And I found a dilapidated building that was hidden between trees, and I fixed it up. I did that also on Thursday. I thought, well, let's fix it up. Checked it out. There's nothing much to see there yet, but I checked it out because I want to tame that little chicken that was walking around. Took me some time to find it again, but I did. And I pat it on the head, and I could tame it, or at least it looked like I can tame it. Called it Plucky. It's not all I did, of course. I took some time to check out the town, met some nice people, and was told about the museum and archaeological finds. That sounded all very interesting. So after looking around a little bit and talking to some people, I set out on finding the museum. If you were in stream, you could have heard me butcher this poor old man's name. I'm not going to try it again. If anyone can tell me how to pronounce it, I would be very, very grateful. Still, I'm going to buy flowers and seeds from him and his granddaughter. Of course, I found the museum and talked to this lady. Of course, I promised her to help, and of course she talked on and on and on, like museum owners probably are supposed to do in video games, because she went on and on, but at least she seemed nice. And I of course offered to help her. And not just by what she's talking about here. She asked me to take pictures. She asked me to do a lot more. and I said yes to it all. That sounded like a good idea until I started walking around the museum, and everywhere I looked, it was extremely empty. It looks like not only am I going to have to rebuild my grandfather's ranch or farm and take pictures, I have a lot more to do. And then, of course, as in these types of games, I have to become friends with people in town. Of course, I was doing that by talking to them. At the moment, that's the only thing I can do. And of course, promising them to help. If you're interested in my adventures in all of town, and if I'm any good at this, feel free to come to Twitch. I'm going to stream this every Thursday.